Hi guys, I've said before, 100 letters to MPs is worth more than 100,000 people marching in the streets. And that may have been the case when it came to Tory MP Mark Pritchard, who asked the Chancellor Jeremy Hunt to think about those struggling at the moment. Mark mentioned members of his constituency who have been forced to choose between paying the bills and putting food on the table, between paying the mortgage or rent and buying clothes. He called on the minister to ensure that when interest rates finally fall in the future, that savings will be passed on to his constituents. Have a listen.
I welcome the new mortgage charter, but can I say with all members from across the House that constituents are suffering. They are very concerned. Many are having to choose between food, clothes, shoes, and paying the mortgage or paying the rent. And decisions that we make here, either as a governing party or cross-party, are having a direct impact on individuals' lives every single day. So can I join cross-party with the Honourable Member for Wallasey and say she is absolutely right that so often when the base rate rises, lenders are very quick to raise those interest rates on our constituents. But when they fall, and they surely will fall, and hopefully very soon, possibly in the autumn, we'll see. Can my right honourable friend make sure that those reductions are passed on as quickly as possible to our constituents?
Okay, well, the Chancellor's response is a bit pointless, as you can imagine. Now, Mark here seems like a humanitarian, a good politician, somebody who wants, the best for his constituents. Well, what about his voting record? Because it says here he's generally voted against raising welfare benefits, at least in line with prices. Generally voted against paying higher benefits over longer periods for those unable to work due to illness or disability. Generally voted against reducing housing benefit for social tenants deemed to have excess bedrooms, which Labour describe as the bedroom tax. And when it comes to, for example, taxation, generally voted against a banker's bonus tax, and generally voted against higher taxes on banks. So he wants the Chancellor to instruct banks when the interest rate falls that the savings should be passed on to constituents because he cares about his constituents. Or is there another reason? So you can see here in the last number of elections, Mark won a majority in 2015 of 10,743. In 2017, he won his constituency with a majority of 9,564. And in 2019, the last election, get Brexit done, Boris Johnson, oven-ready deal, all that jazz. He won it with a majority of 18,726. Now, there are a few Tory MPs who are concerned, even with majorities of above 20,000, are worried that they will lose their seat. Mark here has a majority of 18,000. Now, in 2017, it was 9,000. So 9,000 is probably a more accurate number. He's probably worried about his seat. And now he's turning around and saying, I actually care about my constituents. Yes, I may have voted against their interests in the past, but I really need these people because I've held on to this seat for some time. He won it back in 2005, so he would like to hold on to that seat for a bit longer, I would believe. But it's likely he will lose the seat, and he's trying to claw back some support, perhaps, by saying, I'm on your side. I'm not on the side of the banks. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.